Something that comes to frequently to mind for me, just in like thoughts and daily living, is that our computer systems today and our ways of getting information and communicating with each other have led to a lack of the touch factor. It's like we don't know how to hug and touch each other anymore. It seems like, to me anyway. How about you guys? Have you noticed over, say, I don't know, the last two or three decades that people are touching less? And now with computers and phones and texting and all that goes along with it, we're touching even less. So I was doing a little research because of the thinking about Alzheimer's and thinking about people with it, and if we're not finding out, or finding out if I've got pre-Alzheimer's, what are some natural cures, right? Well, I think socializing and the touch factor are two things that are huge. And it's interesting to me that's a couple of things I've been doing without. Not really. I have kids and grandkids and there's pets, that you can love on your dog and get a whole lot of that good stuff going on, right? But anyway, so I found an article, let me pull it up here, by CNNhealth.com. Touching makes you healthier. Okay, whether it's a squeeze of the hand, a big bear hug, a kneading massage, even a bedroom romp, touch is shaping up to be the ultimate mind-body medicine. From lowering blood pressure and heart rate to increasing immune function and relieving pain, getting touched or doing some touching makes you healthier, not to mention happier and less anxious. Let's see, and then they give 25 ways to relax this season. I'll include a link to this if you want to look at those. Get a rub down. Anyone who's ever gotten a massage, even a quickie in the mall kiosk, knows that it helps you unwind. That's not just a mental sensation. Getting massaged causes muscles to unclench, a racing heart to slow, a heightened blood pressure to fall, and levels of stress hormone cortisol to drop. In that relaxed state, your body's able to regroup and recharge. One happy result, a more robust immune system. Cortisol suppresses the immune response, explains Robert Lee, MD, Vice Chair of the Department of Integrative Medicine at Beth Israel Medical Center in New York City. Anything that increases the relaxation response triggers the restoration of your immune response. Recently, researchers measured immune function in healthy adults who got either a 45-minute Swedish massage or 45 minutes of lighter touch. The massaged group had substantially more white blood cells, including natural killer cells, which help the body fight viruses and other pathogens, and fewer types of inflammatory cytokines associated with autoimmune diseases. It's too soon to know whether regular massages will, say, keep you from catching a cold, but it's not an unreasonable speculation, notes the lead study author Mark Rapport, MD, chair of the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Neurosciences at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles. Yep, it says hug it out. The act of embracing floods our bodies with oxytocin, a bonding hormone that makes people feel secure and trusting toward each other, lowers cortisol levels, and reduces stress. Women who get more hugs from their partners have a higher levels of oxytocin and lower blood pressure and heart rates, according to research done at the University of Northern Carolina. But a hug from anyone you're close to works too. Researchers at the University of Wisconsin at Madison tested that they analyzed stress levels among volunteers giving a presentation. Afterwards, participants who got hugs from their moms saw decreases in cortisol levels an hour after the presentation. So it says, hold hands with your honey. Twining your fingers together with your one and only is enormously calming. James Cohen, PhD, assistant professor of psychology at the University of Virginia, discovered this when he administered functional MRIs to 16 married women while telling them that they might experience a mild shock. The resulting anxiety caused the images of the brain activity to light up like Christmas trees. But when the women held hands with one of the experimenters, the stress response subsided. And when they held hands with their husbands, it really quieted down. There was a qualitative shift in the number of regions in the brain that just weren't reacting anymore to the threat cue, Cohen says. Even more intriguing, when you're in a happy relationship, clasping hands reduces stress-related activity in a brain area called the hypothalamus, which lowers the levels of cortisol coursing through your system, as well as the part of the brain that registers pain, which actually helps keep you from feeling it as much. Oh, having sex. No surprise. After all, lovemaking involves total body contact. All that skin-to-skin stroking, not to mention orgasm, floods us with oxytocin. I'm stumbling over my words right now. Floods us with oxytocin and the feel-good endorphins that do wondrous things for our emotional well-being. Regular sex also does the physical body good, possibly even preventing us from getting sick as often. People who have had sex once or twice a week had a 30% more infection-fighting immunoglobulin A, IgA, in their saliva than those who didn't do the deed as often, according to a study done at Wilkes University in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Not partnered up, solo sex counts too. At least one study links masturbation with lower risk of depression. Okay. And cuddle up with your pet, it says. I'm not sure they mean do those two things, the sex and the... Anyway, cuddle up with your pet. If you're a pet owner, you've no doubt noticed that you're less tense when you're scratching your animal behind the ears. In fact, research shows that people's blood pressure drops when they have pet dogs, particularly if it's a dog they know and love. Dog petting has also been shown to improve immune function. Let me try that again. Dog petting has also been shown to improve immune function and ease pain, or at least the perception of it. You're focusing on the animal, not on you, so your mind isn't able to ruminate about the pain, explains Brad Lichtenstein, a naturopathic physician and assistant professor in the counseling and health psychology department at Bastyr University in Seattle. Experts say snuggling with any furry pet should do and be just as soothing. So don't resist when your pet curls up with you. Spending quality time together might be just what the doctor ordered. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I'll link that below. But I have been thinking about that because I've noticed in the last couple years when I have been more isolated, and well, it's been quite a few years I've been somewhat hermited, but yeah, and asking the question, I wonder what it would be like not to have sex for many years. So, yeah, I might be thinking a little bit more open-minded about being social and doing a lot more cuddling with more than my pets, right? Since my lizards, well, he wasn't very cuddly, Sniper. Anyway, good to see you. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for rating my videos. And thanks for watching, and have a great night. I love you guys. It's going to take me a second to find it.